Okie dokie, we are live, so hello everyone, hope you're doing good today. We're back with some more, game's already falling asleep. We're back with some more stories too. I've been enjoying it so far, so let's hope that we can get pretty far today, though chances are we'll probably be stealing a lot of babies, so our progression through the story may not be as fast as usual. I looked up the performance stuff, by the way, over the weekend to see if it was literally either just me or if this was a problem with the game in general, and turns out it's a problem with the game in general. So unfortunately the performance is gonna be a little chunky, but there doesn't seem to be much that I can do because there are really no settings to fiddle with to make it better. So we're kind of just stuck with this. But hopefully it isn't horrible. I mean, best case scenario would be to try and start looking for a Switch 2 because I'm gonna need it by next year anyways. So, or not next year, next month. So hopefully if I get it in time before you finish this game, that will help. Hey Mario, how are you? Anyways, oh yeah, and I didn't really do any farming at all because we just started the game, so I feel like there's not really a whole lot to farm, so here we go.
Grandfather, my apologies for worrying you, but
I spoke to Alwyn. What were you thinking, running off to Hakolo Island like that?
I had to keep my promise to Red. He wanted his old kinship stone taken there.
Hello, Glass Bob. In the likelihood you weren't aware of, there's a card called Boss's Order in Pocket that features either Giovanni, Cyrus, Getzes, or Lysander, and I scored the illustration rare of Lysander for $10. Because he's a Chad. Nice,
and
nice.
You crossed the sea on your own, just for that?
Yeah, I have not been
Elder,
keeping up
Zealot,
with the cards
the
at
rider
all
from
in
Hakolo
Pocket just
Island.
because I haven't opened anything in like actual months. It's been a while. Last time I really played was back when the Sun and Moon packs came out, which feels like a decade ago. Hello, Key and Fox, how are you?
Naviru and Best Buddy reporting for duty. Nice to meet you, Gramps.
So you are Red's grandchild. I do see the resemblance, I suppose.
I love how whenever they say they see the resemblance between me and my grandpa, I just imagine my grandpa looking insane because I look insane.
We all owe your grandfather a great debt. If there is anything we can do for you, by all means ask. And where did you procure this?
Guardian Ratha gave it to me.
And then you brought it here?
I had no choice. There are hunters after it. Please, let's keep the egg here, just until it hatches.
Elder, could this egg be?
Indeed. Descendant of Red, do you know of the rite of channeling?
Honestly, given how much mutual respect we both have for Lysander, as evident by your exit Y speedrun with Yuki, if Steven and Marnie deck is a sign where official pre-built decks are heading, it's possible there will be a Team Flare deck. Fan mail by then. Oh, Lysander. Like, as stupid as the writing was,
So
he
you
was
have come
kind of
here
iconic.
without
I do
having
have to agree
completed
with
the
that.
You are inexperienced as a rider, and have nowhere near the power held by your grandfather.
Hi, Mama. How are you? Mega Starmie definitely is going in my team since it's gonna make me laugh. I can't. Oh my god, if that leak is actually true, it's just.
You would not be
It's
capable
like
of
someone
forming a
that's
bond
in
with the monster
the
you
skin
say.
of a Starmie. It is so weird. How is that a mega? They just stretched it out and kind of made it have like a weird gamer lean. Like I don't ill. Like that's all I have to say. Ill.
What do you know of the wings of ruin. Legend speaks of Razewing Ratha, a monster so powerful it can bring ruin to the world with every beat of its wings. Some even say it was such a monster that laid waste to the village that once stood on this site.
So you're saying that inside this egg...
It matches the description of the egg in the legend.
But...
Hey! Quit yanking my tail! You don't seriously believe all that! You can't just decide the monster's gonna be evil before it's even born!
I know, it doesn't exactly sound fair. However...
Should this Rathalos hatch and awaken to its destructive power, you will be to blame for what happens.
What? Why me?
Are you prepared to take that risk?
Buddy!
It's a rider's duty to protect the egg they've been entrusted with, no matter what kind of egg it may be. As a start, let's see if the human youth has what it takes to participate in the rite of channeling.
The thing that I never used.
I confess, I am curious to see what the young one can accomplish with Red's kinship stone.
Grandfather.
You look anime. They are some very intense anime eyes, but I was mostly going for the sparkle in my eye when I see a rare den and the opportunity to see a baby to be stolen.
Don't sweat it, buddy! You can do this! Come on, let's get this little guy hatched!
End up doing them online battles on Steam or on stream. You will see it every time I play. Oh gosh. You know what? Yeah, I would like to see your human man Starmie. Hey Jakester, how are you? Don't you mean adoption? Oh, you're so right. You're so right. Yeah, we're adopting them. Mm-hmm. Did you change? You must have.
Could the legend Grandfather spoke of really be true?
Don't worry, Anna. It'll all work out. More importantly, we need to focus on learning about the rite of channeling.
Of course. The rite will help prove to everyone you have what it takes to succeed. If Red could do it, I'm sure you can too. Here, you can use this room while you're here. It was Red's room years ago.
Wow! My buddy's grandpa stayed here
There
too?
is like a section of the song that plays in this village that sounds exactly like Aline's theme in Expedition 33, and every time I hear it, I'm like, it's like I know that. Wrong game, but hey.
Yes, Red was the first human ever to visit Ruto village. His coming here was our salvation too.
Oh, right! Your Gramps talked about owing
That's
Red
not a
big
Starmie
time
into
for
water,
something he
Reggie
did.
Titan. You feel me? Yeah, like, it is weird. It's really weird. Doing good, Jakester. Glad to hear it. I'm trying to convince myself to believe that Anna must be a Harkin in Monster Hunter Wild.
I'll tell you that story
That could be
later.
a cool
For
connection,
now,
honestly.
Please try to get some rest. After that, go meet Alwyn at the stables.
Expedition 33 Brain Rot. Let me see if I could point it out. I don't know when it's coming, though. I'm like trying to listen to point out the section that sounds exactly like her theme. But I don't know how long this song is, so maybe I shouldn't be staying around.
These are our stables. Feel free to use them as you please. Let me know if there's anything you need help with.
Hey, thanks! Say, where can a feline get some donuts around here?
Dough nuts? What are those?
What?
Oops, sorry,
Don't
cut you
kid
off, dude.
around. This is important. We're talking about the greatest food in the world.
I'm sorry, but I've never heard of them.
They're a delectable treat, fried in oil. They're sweet, shaped like a ring, and each bite is pure bliss. If you really don't know about donuts,
Hannah has yet to treat you to a feast, so she's not that cool yet. True. Until she gives us a meal, she ain't the one.
Sweet, round,
Seen
and
on
fried
Reddit
in
that some
oil?
Russian seniors copied
Doesn't
the
sound very
Lumiere
healthy,
song.
to be
Really?
honest.
Wow.
that's not the point.
I guess that's
If you've really never heard
honestly,
of
whenever
donuts,
anything gets popular, that's kind of just how it is. Like how Martin Garrix, Martin Garrix just kind of takes every single popular song and makes a horrendous remix of it to the point where it sounds like he should be outlawed from making music ever again. Yeah.
how come you don't go nuts?
I'm not sure what you mean.
No, don't you get it? Donuts? Go nuts?
I'm sorry, I still don't.
Okay, I guess I should stop waiting for a laugh, huh?
Oh, that was a joke? Sorry, I don't really get it. I see. Well, as you may have noticed, our village is made up of only Wyverians. Monster riding is all we've ever known. We only started exploring
Jelly-filled
the outside world
donuts.
fairly recently.
Yeah, Naviru, I think you described them wrong. I think they're actually a bunch of rice balls with a little bit of seaweed wrapped around it. That's my definition of a donut.
I guess we still have a lot to learn.
With maybe some bonito flakes in it.
Sounds like you're all in the same boat. My buddy here never left Tokolo Island until now.
It's your first journey away from home?
What if Elder Dragon
That
suddenly
can really
became
take a lot
extinct
out of
in
you.
wilds? That's the explanation for why we haven't seen any yet. Okay, well, I think because of that cutscene, the song looped, so unfortunately, I will not be able to tell you where the part of the song is now.
So you've come. A wild Paolumu appeared in the forest a little while back. Some of our riders were injured trying to escape.
Yay, ugly monkey squirrel.
A Paolumu? But those fluff balls are adorable. How could they hurt anybody?
True. Normally, they don't attack people at all.
Oh. That's the part that's on like Aline's theme, but they talked over it. It's okay.
Let me guess. This one isn't normal.
Indeed, this is the first time we've had to face such a threat. We'd like you to help investigate. Show us your skills as a rider.
So soon. Is that wise?
This should be a good experience. And
How's my
what's
day?
more,
I've
the
been
child
doing
has
good
Red's
so
kinship
far. Nothing too eventful today. It's actually pretty hot. So I have my door open. I don't have my fan on quite yet. I actually had to unplug everything because me and my sister cleaned the carpets last night, or not last night, yesterday. So I will have to replug that in if it gets too hot. But other than that, doing pretty good. How about you? You're gonna add this OSC to your Aline Expedition 33 video? Yes, it is integral to the story for sure.
This is a good chance for them to show if they are capable of taking part in the rite of channeling.
I agree with Zealot. If you
But yeah,
plan to
today's a
form
very
bond
hot day,
with
so
the
I
Rathos,
might be dying. We'll see.
you must hone your skills as a rider.
Well, when you put it that way, challenge accepted. We'll show you what we're made of.
Wait a moment, Elder. They don't have the necessary experience.
Hey, whose side are you on? We took down an Anjanath, and not just by a whisker.
You're just proving my
That's
point.
true. We
That
annihilated that
overconfidence could be your
Anjanath.
undoing.
I don't know, man. You should have seen us. We really walloped that Anjanath.
Why, I
Oh yeah, Naviru. Get his ass.
The safety of the village is my responsibility. I'd prefer
How is
it if-
Palu ugly? I just in World when you first fight it and it like got angry, I was like, ugh, that thing's ugly.
Relax, Alwyn. I see where you are going.
I don't like
This
squirrels
you
though,
may
so that might be where my thought was going. I really hate squirrels.
Thank you, sir.
Every hand helps. Now that it's been decided, make your way to the forest.
Sheesh! I still say we could have handled this on our own. Nonetheless, we'll do
I'm
our
glad
best.
to hear your comfy roads to glory. Hopefully this stream adds to
Please
some
be careful.
comfort. This is like whenever people see breadcrumbs on their Lunchable or like Half-Life 3 confirmed. Expedition 33 reference in a game that was made before Expedition 33? Okay. Wait, there's a quest here. I think it's up there. We gotta run up there again. Oh my god, what the heck is happening? Oh god, these quizzes again. They brought them back? Let's see if we can get this. At least they tell you which one's right. Can't you technically use both? Because both makes them fall from the ground? Maybe it's Sonic. Okay, it's Flash. Oh. Okay. Alrighty, let's head out now. Lock in. Gotta lock in for that quiz. Keep that thing away from me, man. I don't want to see it. Ugh. Disgusting. Ew. Ugh. Ugh. Ah! Get away from me. Ew. Nasty. There are no dens at all, by the way. I'm like looking around. Hi, Mr. Bear. I'm like looking around and I cannot find anything. Sorry, Naru. I totally cut you off. Why do you hate Icebird? Oh gosh, the lore behind that. It's quite the lengthy lore.
Wow.
I'll explain after this cutscene.
This area has remained unchanged since ancient times. Many kinds of monsters live here, along with some rare species of insects. That said, a lot of them have been disappearing lately.
So you think strange things are happening around here too?
Let's hope not. There was much more wildlife around here in Red's time, though.
Oh, so that means you knew my buddy's grandpa too then, huh?
Yes,
Everybody talks about him like he was a celebrity. What was he really like?
it's hard to put into words. I knew him almost his entire life. I have so many memories of him. Our village has long since been inhabited solely by Wyverians. Not everyone was happy about him being allowed to come and go as he pleased. However, he never let any of that bother him. He and Guardian Ratha just kept showing up again and again. He was always so open and friendly. He was freedom incarnate, a perfect match for the King of the Skies. An incredible man.
Guess that runs in the family, huh, buddy? Hold on.
That's very nice
You
of
knew the old
Naviru to
guy
say.
since he was a kid.
I'm like, aw.
How come you still look so young?
The way that Wyverians and humans age is a little different.
The way they age?
Yes, we live longer and age slower than humans.
Wow, how about that?
I may need to go upstairs and
That
get some
makes
more
me
water,
wonder,
by the way.
How old do you think Anna
I did
is?
not realize my water bottle was that low.
She's as old as an elder dragon.
When Red first arrived here, everyone said it was impossible for humans and Wyverians to be friends,
Why would they think that?
because we could only spend such a short time together. Humans mature in
Oh,
what feels like the
boy.
blink of an eye for us.
Whatever happened in
Were
that
you
cut?
afraid
Like,
humans
the
wouldn't
moment
want
it
to
panned
bother you
towards him, he
anymore once
started
they
getting
grew up?
real
Yes, but we were
crusty.
wrong. Even though I can no longer meet Red anymore, I still consider him one of my closest friends. Therefore, I'd never be able to forgive myself if I let you get hurt on my watch.
So that's why you insisted on coming with us.
Do you hear that? There's a monster nearby.
We got
I
it.
wish
It's
we didn't
fine.
pick up any signals. You got better senses than me, huh? I'm impressed, Alwyn.
This is nothing. It's completely normal for us. Back in his day, Red trained his senses to an even higher level. The best I can do is pick up on distant sounds. But he could actually hear the voices of monsters.
The voices of monsters?
Come on. This way.
Our grandpa was N? Since when? Okay, in terms of Legiana, okay. First of all, the first initial fight against Legiana in World was really, really annoying. But it gets much worse with Shrieking Legiana in the quest where you have to fight both that and Legiana. Holy fucking shit, dude. That fight was so stupid. Ugh! Like, just the fact that it constantly screamed was so annoying. It's like, take Kezu constantly screaming and put it up to 10, because that is what Shrieking Legiana is. True to its name. That bitch was so annoying. And, like, the whole time, it's like you're supposed to, like, shoot poop at one of them to, like, get rid of the other, right? And, like, sure, you could do that, but half the time it felt like the poop did nothing, because you'll pick up poop and you're like, okay, yay. You shoot it, it still stays around even though it says that it should run away by now, because it has, like, the stench icon, and you're like, why is that not working? So you shoot another. Still doesn't work. You shoot another. And, like, mind you could only hold about, like, only a number of these poop pods. And it was so fucking annoying. Like, it wouldn't leave. And when it does leave, it'll leave for maybe, like, 5 minutes before coming back. And I'm just like... Like, I know I was trying 100% for Charge Blade during that run, but that quest literally made me broke my rule, or like break my rule, because I had to bring out the dual blades. It was just too stupid. Oh gosh. Okay, maybe not do any circles. Anyways, that's why I hate that bitch. Like, for real, never bring one near me. Oh my god, a rare den! I didn't realize there'd be dens in here. Hold on. I hear sparkling of things. Hold on. I'm not gonna lie, they made a lot of fights in World really annoying. Like you just said, you mentioned Kushala. Kushala was really annoying. All the Elder Dragons were kind of annoying. Not gonna lie. They made the fights way too annoying in that game. I get it, it's realistic, but it just wasn't fun. Which is why World in general is just not really my favorite, because it was just too nitpicky with things. It's still a great game, but man, does it take it out of you. Velkhana is my Legiana. Yeah, Velkhana is a pretty tricky fight as well. Sure, this is the first egg of this area, so we can take it. I get it though. Velkhana, luckily I didn't have that much trouble with Velkhana, but the ice does get really annoying. I remember there being some moves that just felt impossible to dodge too. Okay. Oh my god, I thought that was like someone coming. Like every time he like starts rushing me from behind, I think a monster's chasing me. Why did I not pick that up? Oh yeah, Lunastra. Oh my god. I can't believe I keep forgetting about Lunastra, but that fight was stupid too. And I was just like, you know what? Well, I'm not doing this. It also crashed my PC. Let me remind you that the fire was so bad that it crashed my PC. And that was on a run where I legit almost killed her too by myself. And this bitch really was like rage quit and crashed my PC on me. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? That game, it just made the fights way too annoying. It was just not fun. Well, okay, I lied. The world is fun, it's just that some fights are not. Like, there are some fights that are just abysmal. I like Alatreon, but I don't like Fatalis, just for the same reason, because they made Fatalis just way too... It also doesn't help that not only is it just ridiculous, it also just has really bad hitboxes. Like, there will be some moves that you absolutely should not get hit by, but you still get hit by it and stunned by it, because, yeah, hitboxes. Yeah, I really did almost go full on Tyler 1 on that for that game. Like, man, I I don't think cuz with Monster Hunter I was like, "Oh man, I guess I just have to upgrade my stuff and get better, blah blah." But some of those fights are just stupid. Like there's no saving that. Some of them are just ridiculous. Nope. That's not the way. But yeah, Alatreon was fun. I don't know if any other Elder Dragon was fun. Because even, like, the regular Elder Dragons were really, really not fun at all. Like Teostra, Kushala, Stinky Dragon. Yeah, no. Does this go anywhere? No, it doesn't. These areas, these dens are so big. Oh. Dead end. Okay, great. That's also a dead end. Okay. Can I not fall down here? Oh, Nergi was a fun fight. That's true. Nergi felt fair. Like it was just a full-on brawl between the two. It was actually really fun. Why do such sick monsters have come with the most annoying moveset? Honestly, though, it's just so frustrating. Didn't I come from here? Hold on. I think I need to go back. Yeah, I mean, it's true that Fatalis is meant to be hard, but there are some of the moves are pretty jank. It's just ugh. And the thing with Fatalis is that, and this is how I feel with a lot of the monsters in the world, is that you have to build specific builds for it. Like you'd be like, oh, you need to have this skill so you can counter this aspect about them. Oh, you need this skill to counter that aspect about them. I was like, man, why do I need to have specific builds for these monsters? And then like the whole point of it supposed to be like you can use your own build and do stupid stuff and not have the need to just have like the most niche skills. There's a long post on Reddit about how much the community detests Lunastra, but what do you think? Is the fight better or worse than Kushala? Gosh, that's hard to say. Let me really think this through. I think Lunastra is more annoying because as annoying as Kushala is, it's still fightable. It's just annoying. Lunastra just sets everything on fire and has a 50% chance of blowing my PC up. So it's not like I can even really fight her anyways. So fuck that bitch. What would you be? Why? I feel like you'd give me the idea of being technical, but sure, let's go to speed first. It's not attacking me. Yeah, okay. Alrighty, come out. Yeah, I mean, I get it that it's supposed to be crafting all these sorts of armors and stuff, but I just hate how it's like, oh, you need this one skill, but you're only ever going to use this one skill for one fight ever in this whole entire game. So it's very frustrating in that sense. I did need you to do something else, buddy. Just poke its neck and it'll deflate. Not really. Well, maybe when it's in the neck flare thing, it has a different attack. So actually, I'll keep you on that. Okay, that's it. I only have hammer. Would hammer even work on the neck? I feel like we just stab it. No? Yeah, we'll just see. That's true. It is quite odd that I don't like this thing, even though I really like Kirby, but to be fair, Kirby's cute and this thing is not. I do not like its face because it is very reminiscent of a squirrel and a rat. Well, I like rats, I just don't like squirrels. I will need to heal. Unless... No, it's on the ground, so we would need power. It's attacking me, so honestly... Nothing wrong with squirrels. I cannot stand squirrels. They disgust me. They're so ugly here. Sure. We're kind of low on HP. I'm not sure if this is a good idea. I should have healed before. It's fine. Oh, he's gonna heal us though, so that's good. Thanks, man. I also have a particular hatred for squirrels just because back in my old house we used to have squirrels run across run across our walls like all day every day because we had a lot of trees around our house, so we would just hear the constant like scuttling of their feet on the walls, and then they would like bite our like stuff in our ceiling, and it was just, oh my god, it was so annoying. There just was a lot of squirrels where I lived, and they were absolutely wretched. I cannot stand those bitches. Especially when they would harass you in like real life. Like, these squirrels, man, they were very annoying and they did not fear humans at all. Probably because a bunch of kids would feed them, which only made it worse. Yeah, chipmunks are fine. Squirrels are not. And yeah, let me remind you that North American squirrels are very ugly. They're not cute. But Squirrel Girl, fuck Squirrel Girl. No, I hate that bitch. I do not want to see a second of her. Oh gosh, K-Box. I don't remember if you how much I raged against her in Marvel Rivals. I don't want to see her. Oh wait, what am I doing? I need power. Because it's down. Okay, never mind. It's dead. Squirrels are just... Rats are cute, though. I like rats.
You did it, buddy! Now we're another step closer to the rite of channeling. We couldn't have done it
I was
without
thinking
you,
about getting a
Alan.
pet rat.
You make a pretty
Because
decent
we
teacher.
technically can't have pets in our apartment, but like I feel like a rat would be fine because they're just so small. But turns out they pee to
You might even be better at it than me, and I'm
track.
navigating
So I'm
Naviru.
like, I don't want to deal with rat pee. Thanks.
Me? A teacher? You've got to be kidding. If you really want to become a better rider, you can learn more from the monsters that I could ever teach you. Monsters are much
To be
closer
fair,
to
yeah,
nature
you were
than we
kind of
are.
thrown in that fight.
They're
So
in tune with the world around them. Understanding what a monster is trying to tell you is one of the most important skills you can develop.
Well, that's certainly easier said than done.
First, you must learn how to listen.
Now I'm all confused.
There's no rush. Just keep improving little by little. You'll see what I mean. Come.
oops, sorry,
We
I
need to
cut you off
report to
because
the
I was
elder.
reading chat.
Now you're talking. Let's ride, buddy.
I'm not sure if they will remake. Have they ever remade a game before? I feel like they kind of just continue on with creating newer Monster Hunters, right? Or maybe I'm wrong. Squirrel Girl hot so tall is forgiven. Nah, I can't even forgive that. Oh my god, Squirrel Girl in Marvel Rivals is actually brain dead. I cannot stand people who play her. It is like I don't know if I told if I told this on chat before. But I told my brother this, but one time I was so angry at okay, let me how do I begin this story, because it's a very funny story, but it's outrageous. Okay, I think if I'm remembering correctly, I haven't played Marvel Rivals in a long time at this point, but I saw that Squirrel Girl got a team up with Iron Man, where her her skill, her E or whatever it is, basically got auto aim, who for an already brain dead character, mind you. And so I guess I was so angry, and I saw that right before bed, that I dreamt about playing Marvel Rivals, and I was against a team with the most annoying Squirrel Girl on the planet, and I was so mad that I switched to Mr. Fantastic and targeted her the whole game. And then when I woke up mad. Oh, you bitch. I was like, my hatred for her was so bad that I was really raging. Can we run for this? I don't particularly want to fight. We might die here. Because I don't know if we'll be able to run away. Oh, never mind. We can. Maybe they made it so you can run away from any fight now. Which I guess would be a good addition to the game. But yeah, I was really angry. I cannot stand Squirrel Girl. This bitch is descending on me. I need to go around you if you don't mind. Oh wait, this is like the smallest end possible. Yeah, I don't really get rage dreams. But that one dream actually made me livid. Alrighty, I'll take it. Okie dokie. I believe that's it for this area. Where did we come from? I don't really remember. I know that there is a caravan somewhere around here. Ah, over there. Now that you've brought all of this up, you're gonna dream about Squirrel Girl again? Probably. Dude, oh god. That bitch actually makes me so angry. It is, like, so bad.
I see you are back. How was it?
It was just like you said. I don't know why, but that Paolumu was going nuts. But don't worry.
Ah,
we
you're
made
right.
sure he won't
Capybaras
be
are
causing any more
amazing. I
trouble.
love capybaras.
Well done. However,
Overall, I
You
think
still
rodents are
lack
fine. I just don't like
experience.
squirrels.
you must work a lot harder if you plan to protect this egg.
Well,
Because like
geez.
hamsters and gerbils and all
You
of
got any
that are
other
perfectly
problems
fine with
around
me.
here? We'll solve them all. No big deal.
I feel like a
Bring it
hamster would also
on.
be cute to have, but considering all the stories that I've
Right,
heard about
buddy?
hamsters like always trying to kill themselves, I think I'm okay.
Some of our villagers have been reporting an increase in monster attacks on the Harzgai Rocky Hill. We suspect it to be the work of a monster camouflaging itself among the rocks and boulders.
A monster that looks like a rock? I feel like I've seen one of those before.
So far, we've been unable to identify the creature.
Where is Freaky
We'll
Woman?
go
I
find
think
out
this is
what it
her
is.
man.
I'd like to accompany them on this quest as well.
Of course. Go ahead.
Garlic parm rebel. Thank you, I appreciate it. Alrighty. Actually, let me look at the quest board. I feel like there's probably stuff listed that I can take. Indeed. Okay. Oops. Okay, odd that they took away that portion of the from last game. Usually when you go like backwards, it'll like immediately do like the top one, but interesting that they changed that from the first game. There's a quest here. Oh wait, let me open my egg first, so. What? Oh my god, you have to. Well, that's stupid. Why is this okay? That sucks. Now that's a negative change from the first game too. Okay. Oops. Oh, okay. Yeah, we did not have this problem whatsoever the first game. Why did they make this an issue in this one now? Like, I did not get rid of a single monster in the first game. Like, I literally kept every single monster that I hatched. I have like 1,000 kazoos. Its face, I can't. Okay, fortunately a lot of technical monsters, so at least we got another power in here. How do I reach you? Oh, from down there, okay.
Hello. Wow, thank you.
Okay. Are these monsters able to survive in the wild? They grew up. Yeah, like me releasing them, like, is that really a good idea? Do they have the skills needed to survive in the wild? I don't know about that one. Man, there's not a whole lot of dens up. Or maybe I'm just unlucky because there are dens in the distance, but I don't see any rare dens. And I feel like if it's not a rare den, then it's not worth it because rare dens in this game already feel like they're just regular dens. Yep, doesn't seem like it. Okay, also, I think that might be a cliff, so I think I need to walk around. Ah! Don't run into me, please. This looks like I am taking a hike through Yosemite right now. That's a Tyrex, so yeah, I'm not doing that. The thing that's going to annihilate me in one hit. Damn. Nothing. Okay. For Ultimate, there's a set of post-game souped-up monsters called Apex. Oops, oh my god. Apex monsters, not to be confused with the ones in Rise. Capcom loves the word Apex. They're all super strong, but besting them unlocks the augmented features. They're called Apex Great Jaggy, the size of a double Joe. Oh, that's really, that's funny.
It's been a while. I came here with Red once.
I remember there was a quest that
came here
someone
with
told me
Red?
back in the day that there
It
was
was
a
a long
quest
time ago.
for
He and I had only just met.
like a mini
Don't hold out on
regime.
us.
That was
Please.
also very
You want to
funny.
hear about your grandpa too, right?
From a very young age, Red was quite popular with the villagers. They all wanted to spend time with him, even though I didn't show much interest in him. For some unknown reason, he followed me around all the time.
Hey, wait up, Owen!
Stop following me. You and your little entourage really get on my nerves.
Oh, come on, I just wanna. Whoa! Ouch!
Oh, he really does have my eyes. That's funny. I didn't expect them to actually follow through with the whole eyes thing.
Over here. It disguised itself as a boulder.
That was close!
What are you doing?
Thank you, Owen.
Thank you?
Of course! You just saved my bacon.
All I'd done was chase away a monster, an easy feat. I couldn't understand why he'd thank me.
Hey, it's only natural to thank someone for helping you, right?
All I did was chase away a monster.
Huh, you're a real funny one, aren't you, Alwyn?
Come on, we need to find where it's hiding.
Red must have stolen so many babies. That glimmer in his eye. I know that glimmer. Also, wasn't I by myself? Where did you come from? Or maybe you were there the whole time and I just didn't notice you because I was running around so fast. You literally couldn't shake them out of enragement until you lured them towards the Dragonator and switched them and slammed into the many seasoned hunters were shocked. Don't remember a mini regime, but I do remember a mini. Oh, okay. That maybe it was that. It was very funny though. They need to do more stuff like that. I feel like that stuff is like. I want more funny quests.
That's...
This rock's kind of a weird shape, don't you think? Looks inviting. Maybe we should take a load off? Hmm?
Wait, you shouldn't sit on that.
Freaky
Aiku,
woman's
just a little
favorite.
break isn't gonna hurt. Check me out.
Huh, I thought so.
Looks like we found our monster. Okay, buddy, let's do it. Time to ride on.
Yippee! I don't remember what type you were. Weren't you technical? What were your power? I think you were technical, right? Yeah, I feel like they made Naviru a little bit too egregious with how he messes things up here. I feel like in the first game he really was not like that at all. But in this game they're like making it so it's like he's constantly a gag character, you know? And so he's just causing like problems, and I feel like that's not very in character for him, but that's okay. Same people praying he is in third game. Yikes. I feel like he isn't that bad, but they definitely made him worse in this one. My favorite move. Oh, right, I used the chart, okay. I did not realize that move would take up kinship. Alright, bye.
Well fought, my friend.
It's pretty much the Jack Frost of Persona. That monster's coming towards me. He definitely did not do stuff like this to the first game. They for sure make him feel more like a gag character in this game, which ultimately makes him more annoying. Which is sad because I do enjoy Naviru a lot in the first game. He was my bro, but in this one he's just kind of annoying. Oh. Wait. Okay. I wasn't actually reading. I I was kind of dazing whatever he said. I don't know what he said. Oh, am I supposed to like tell which rock is what? Okay, it's probably this one. This one doesn't have moss on it. Mari, will you enslave Legiana if you get as a monster? Absolutely, I will. Even if I hate them, I gotta enslave them somehow. Where's Ketsukabra, man? He just disappeared. I hate how it starts you off with the kinship skill. Like you have to like go down every time. Like I have to legitimately stop myself from pressing the kinship. Jesus. How are you? I hope your headache from the other day went away fast. This game feels a lot more easier compared to the first game, because I feel like the first game, it really, like, they were leaning a bit too much on the whole luck department, but this one you can actually, like, notice which monster and what move they're gonna use. Felt good as new after a good night's sleep. Nice, nice. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, usually whenever I get a headache, like late night, I'll just be like, you know what? I'll just sleep it off instead of taking ibuprofen. Might put a pic of Squirrel Girl in Discord when I wake up, so I know I'll get a good night's sleep. Don't you dare! Don't you dare! I do not need to see that bitch in my eyesight. Oh, now we can actually attack the... Well, you know what? Hammer main. You know how we always go for the head. I don't know how we're hitting the head. Oh, wait, okay, never mind. I thought it was a back strike for a hot sec. I was like, Oh, okay. I guess we can go for the stomach. Stories 2 is easier in the story mode, but the endgame monsters are scary to say the least. Oh, yikes. Well, at least story mode will be better. You're making me do this. Well, it's still attacking me. I'll do it on a move where it's not attacking me. It's still attacking me. Whatever. Oh my god, your Legiana's throwing, bro! Swap! Oh wait, its stomach is broken. Well, whatever. Actually, with this one you can still attack the head, or the same spot, so that's good. You're still mad, right? Looks like you are. want to use my smash attack, but unfortunately, it is a red art, so... Just mention that today's my birthday. Aw, happy birthday, Mario! Oh yikes, that like one-shot me. Why? Okay, you heal your monster. Oh, it's not angry anymore. Okay. And a few criticisms I have of these games that the monsters don't change color and you cannot change their main element. I hope they bring back that mechanic in 3. Oh, did they not? They got rid of that in this one? That's odd. I feel like that was the main thing that was very unique about this game, so that is very interesting that they would do that. We still don't really have enough. Oh, I got... Okay. Oh, never mind. Way to hype him up, Glass Bob. Okay. Oh, okay. Never mind. I was about to say, I was like, I think that might knock me out. Never mind.
Well done. I'm impressed.
Yay! Are we doing another poison build in this game, or is our damage as a rider actually worth it? Because in the first game, we were more of a liability than anything. Okie dokie. Wasn't there a caravan like right here? Actually, yes, there is. I can see the icon on the map. Oops. Fuck. Why would they have the wait until evening be the button that it automatically starts on? Okay. Well, so far so good. I just want red Kazu though. Raiders in this game do
Elder,
crazy damage, but
Zealot,
the weapons need to
we're
match the
back.
element weakness of the monster. Okay. So, yeah, okay. Pretty much dual blades, got it.
And the monster?
It was a Basarios disguised as a rock!
You're sure?
Without a doubt.
So, you ready to admit how great my buddy is now?
I may have been there to support them, but they put a stop to the beast by their own power. They fulfilled their duty as riders admirably.
Riders damage doesn't deal much or more damage than your monsters, but it's close. Okay, thank God, because in the first game it was really bad, which is why I went more for a poison proc damage build instead.
I trust Alwyn's judgment. What do you say, Elder?
Also, didn't the first game make it clear that monsters' performances depend on the environment? Whenever Alfina Frosty got left in a cold comment, he struggled to simply fly, but like Gianna's, he is fully capable of operating. Where's my consistency? Well, that's because Avinia sucks, so checks out.
Then it would seem the time has come.
Yeah! I knew you could do it, buddy!
The rite of channeling is a secret ritual that helps draw out a monster's hidden strengths. By combining the power of two monsters, you can awaken your monster's latent abilities.
You will learn better if you try it for yourself. Come to the stables.
I'm eating a pickle, Joe. It's funny because I really, really like pickles a lot, but no one else in my family does. Everyone else hates pickles, and I'm like, I love myself a good pickle. One second. I may need to do something real quick. Okay, my sister is mopping right outside my door, so you may hear that, but she shouldn't take too long. What do you want me to do? Usually they just gave me a monster to, like, inherit the skill. Oh shit, wait, no. Oh, okay, never mind. They did give it, okay. What are you passing on, though? Okay, never mind. I can't go back. I like never use this, so wait, what? Guess sure. Actually, you're right. Why does she have the British accent and no one else does?
Mastering the rite of channeling is an important milestone for any rider.
This is gonna open all kinds of doors for you, buddy! You'll be able to go to new places, do new stuff! I can't wait to see where you go from here!
Zellert, sir.
Huh? What is it?
Good skills for your riders are heroics, elemental boost matching your weapon, and weakness exploit. Oh boy, I do know a whole lot about those skills.
It's about
Also,
the previous
unlike
matter,
mainline
sir.
weapons don't have
What
much
should I do?
values, element is highly valuable for all weapons. Nice, nice.
You again.
I'm no coward, sir. Really, I'm not. I know I need to go search for it, but I'll go if I have to, but
I get so scared.
Look
just
at those
thinking about it.
low poly hands. They did not try with dude's hands at all.
Hey, what are you so freaked out about?
My daughter lost a special stone in Alcala Cave a while back. She asked me to go and get it back for her. But there's a Yangaruga in that cave. What am I supposed to do against a creature like that?
Is that really all you're scared of?
One of the main factors that once a gene is in a slot, you cannot move it. I do remember that being a thing in the first game. I did not use it past the tutorial though, so chances are I probably won't use it here.
Well,
Not until
no.
I get something
It's
really
also
good
the
monsters.
idea of failing my daughter. How could I ever look her in the eye if I mess this up? If anything, that thought is even more scary.
I see. Well, there's no need to fret, mister. We can handle the monster for ya. That should free you up to find the stone and get
I'm
out
eating
safe,
pickles,
right?
show and many other snacks. Nice. I did snack a bit before stream, but I only really snacked, so I might get hungry later. We'll see.
Wow, you mean it? That way I'll be able to face my daughter again.
Sheesh, you're a real #1 dad. What do you say we get this show on the road? Next up, Alcala Cave.
An area where we can steal more monsters. I'm down.
Yangaruga are awfully fierce. You shouldn't take them lightly.
Oh shit. Sorry. I don't know if you heard that, but I accidentally kicked my desk and it shook everything. Actually, let me look at what I can make right now.
Welcome.
Not like it's really an issue for now, but I'm just curious. So I guess anything with no element just immediately sucks. And the only elemental thing we have right now is fire with Anjanath. I guess we can make a Basario's hammer right now. Hold on, let me reread this because I know last time I was told that Gunlance is very good. Nothing good so far. All right. Ah, my drip that I can actually wear now because of layered armor. Wow. You know what I gotta do.
Thank you.
Okay, I gotta go back and change into this now. Except I don't really know where my house is here. Is this my house? Is this my house? Where's my house? it's just the stables. If only I could share my snacks with you. That would be great. I appreciate the thought. I assume my house would have an icon. Oh, it's right here. We gotta put it on. You already know. Okay, never mind. We don't have it as layered armor. Fuck. We can only wear it for so long now. Yay. How do you get layered armor in this game then? Well, I guess we gotta enjoy it while it lasts. Gunlance is good because it lets you bank kinship. Gunlance doesn't get kinship with normal attacks, but winning head to head, and gain shells that you get massive amount of kinship, and then when you do win. Oh, I see. Snacks in this live stream goes vibes. I'm glad to hear that.
Welcome.
If that's the case, then maybe I should just forge a gun lance just to start really using it. Unless you suggest only getting one until you get a good element. Like, I guess I'll sit on the weapons for now, because it's not like my weapons are bad right now, since it's just the beginning. Layer armor is what you get from the story, just progress. Okay. Noted. I'm glad that I can at least get it later on. Oh, Gunlance is the only exception from element. I see. Okay, so maybe it would be worth it to build it. I'll do that when we get back then. Because we already left. He will also be broken if you upgrade your weapons. True. The way I couldn't place my finger on it, but I remember which anime character you're right reminds me of. Check out Wang Lume from Gundam. Oh, okay, hold on. Oh wait, there's a rare den over there. I'm gonna go grab that first. Let me search up that character though. What is your favorite snack? Favorite snack. I have a lot of snacks that I like. I don't know if I have a favorite. I have like phases where I'm like obsessed with a single snack and then move on to a next obsession. Right now, my current obsession is sugared cookies. I shmacked on those. What my current obsession after that, though, we will see. Also, I see what you mean, Glass Bob. I do have that hair. The crazy eyes, though, that's original. Hope it's the pickle and cookies. Pickles are good, but I don't particularly eat them as a snack. Even though I do like them a lot. What the? I guess it kind of just depends on my mood, though, because sometimes I'm in like the mood for something sweet, something savory. But yeah, I don't think I really have a favorite. It was to buy chocolate, wasn't it? I still don't understand what that even is. I don't think we've gotten this one yet, so let's just take it and go. Oh, you know what else has been going hard recently though? Milano's cookies. I bought a box of those from Costco. They're pretty good. I haven't had Oreos in a long time though. I was really into Oreos when I was in college, but I don't think I've eaten Oreos since. I thought I picked that up. Great. Okay. I'm like really trying to think about like my favorite snack. It's just so hard because I don't really snack that much.
Hey, look!
And when I
What's
do
that
snack, it's
feline
just
doing
stuff
in a
that we
place
already
like
have.
And she's, kinda cute, don't you think?
Navi Roo, don't you have a girlfriend? Well, I guess you left her, but... Dude does not
Hey,
like
what's got your tail?
that.
Is something the matter?
He does not like it whatsoever.
It's nothing. This just reminds me of something that happened a long time ago.
Huh? Hey, look! A feline! Aw, isn't it the cutest?
My grandpa's the real one.
Ow,
Me
come
and my
check this
grandpa are on the
out.
same wavelength at every single time.
What's the matter? You're not afraid of felines, are you?
Of course not. It's just We're in trouble. This is a monster's den.
The feline's in danger. Hey, if you're itching for a fight, I'll take you on.
I gotta tell you, on the topic of Olive Garden, I've actually never been to an Olive Garden.
That stings.
Like,
I'm
I've had their
glad you didn't get
breadsticks
hurt.
before, because, like...
Why would you put yourself at risk
Okay,
like that?
really funny story.
Risk? Well, I
My
didn't really think
high
about
school
anything,
back in
to
the
be
day, we would
honest.
have, like, a
This
cultural
feline was in
day.
danger, and I did
So
what
all,
felt
like,
natural.
the cultural clubs would
Weren't you
bring
scared?
food that represented
Of
their
course
country
not.
and
It
stuff
was
like
just
that.
a monster.
And I was in Japanese
Just a
club,
monster?
so we just
They can
represented
get pretty
that.
fierce when it comes
But
to
there was
defending
also
their territory.
Italian
But they
club,
don't go around
and
attacking for no reason.
it was really funny because all they did was bring in Olive Garden breadsticks.
That was the first time I took on a monster all by myself.
Red, what am I going to do with you?
So my only exposure to Olive Garden was just the breadsticks from that cultural day.
Wow. So even
And I'm
Red
not
didn't
sure
realize
if
how
Italians
strong
would
he
be
was getting
flattered to be
sometimes.
represented through Olive Garden.
Humans develop so fast. But enough talk. We need to keep our wits about us.
Right. Come on, buddy. Let's go.
I was trying to press A
See you
because
later,
I thought
kitty.
it was, for whatever reason, I was thinking that it was a regular cutscene. Isn't that the cat who's like trying to stalk us, like the ninja cat? Oh, that was way faster than I was expecting. Well, that might have gotten it back. Okay, we're good. Can I run? Okay, so it seems like running away is just all you get from it is that you drop your stuff. But you can pretty much run away whenever now, which is great. Off guard is good, but nothing special. Yeah, I think my sister went recently for the first time too, and she said it was okay. Like she said, it's good for what it is, but if you really want good Italian food, you'd probably go somewhere else. I don't want Mr. Bear. Once again. God damn it. These have been very kind on not getting a backstrike against me because I always turn away by accident at the very end. Am I just at the beginning again? Was this where I came from? I'm pretty sure this is where... Wait, is it where I came from? I think it is. I think I just made a giant circle. Have you ever eaten sushi? I have. I haven't had good sushi in a while. Actually, no, that's a lie. When I went into the city, me and my friends got some pretty decent omakase. But that was the last time I've had sushi in a long while. Before then, there isn't really any good sushi where I live, so I'm just like, I haven't had good sushi in a while. But the sushi in the city was decent. When it comes to sushi, though, I kind of like fake sushi, so nothing really to write home about. Where am I going? Why is Uncle Mari always 2 steps ahead of Papa Mari, though? It's true. Okay, where am I? I went up there last time, and that just kind of looped me back to where I was, so... I'll really eat burgers when I go out to eat. Yeah, who can deny a nice, good burger? Like, I could eat burgers all the time. Which sounds very American of me, but, you know... A good burger just slaps. Okay, that just is a loop. Where am I? I feel like I'm navigating a mine or a cave in Minecraft. I'm just like, where am I going? Ooh, that's right. The UK has a lot of good Indian food. I haven't had Indian food in a while, though. That just kind of makes me want to crave it. I love good food when it's cooked well. Amen to that. Okay, I think I need to like reset because I don't know where I am and I keep running into the same paths. think this is where we came from, though. Let me like refresh my brain. Like walking a little bit out. Is this where we walked from? I honestly don't remember seeing this. I think it is. Okay, so this is the entrance. It is, okay. There's Shake Shacks in the cities, but I don't live in the city, so there's none by me. I don't think I've ever been to a Shake Shack myself. Like, I always see them, but I never go out of my way to go eat at one. So I actually don't know how good it... Oh, wait! The map tells me where I've gone. Okay, well that's helpful. Because I'm just like, where am I going? And where the fuck is... I feel like this is just gonna be a dead end, no? Yeah. I swear I'm not this directionally challenged in real life. I'm actually pretty decent with directions, but for whatever reason, this game really throws me into a topsy-turvy. Do we have a monster that can help us out? I don't think so. Oh wait, no, we have a Ludroth. That's true. Okay, found my way through. That was rough. Do you want to try In and Out? But I don't think we have any in the UK. Yeah, I don't think. Well, they did have pop-up shops in In and Out in Japan, but I think that's it. If you ever make it, if you ever visit the US, you absolutely have to go try In and Out. It is so good.
Come on, buddy, it's go time!
So the tape works cost pump. That's true. Monster Hunter says that well done is the best. But yeah, whenever I don't, the lowest I go for how rare my meat is, I only ever go to medium because I don't like, just like you, I kind of have a fear of my tummy getting upset if I go any lower than that. Technical, aren't ya? Oh, okay. So they did fix the leveling because Ludroth like leveled up so fast. Thank God. For me, it's a mixture of texture and then my tummy. because I get scared I'm gonna get food poisoning if it's not cooked all the way through. But also in terms of texture, I don't really like my steak being kind of soft like that. That like one shot me. Oh, Wagyu meat is delectable. Like whenever I had it in Japan, it was chef's kiss. Like the meat legitimately melted in your mouth. It was so good. Also, the battle music is very loud. You might need to lower that. Lower it a little bit. There you go. Hopefully that sounds a bit better. I also keep forgetting to do my charge attacks. Okay, so that tail's broken. And now you're angry, so what would that make you? Powerful? Let's test it out. Yeah, okay. That's why I love Wagyu steak than normal steak. Absolutely, yeah. Oh, I miss good Wagyu. Honestly, the food in general in Japan was just literally like pure heaven. The thing with me is that I'm particularly temperaturely challenged when it comes to... What's the difference? Oopsies. But I'm particularly challenged when it comes to the temperature of the food. So I don't like my food when it's super hot, but Japan does it where the food comes out like at the perfect temperature, so you can just eat right away, and it's great. Why are you doing technical? I need you to do speed. Okay, well, you're just gonna have to take that then. When you eat it and the food comes out too hot. Yeah, that's typically how I feel. Uh-oh. I just realized we're gonna lose because my monster... Yeah, okay.
We should retreat.
Yikes. Oh my god, that brings us all the way over here? Jesus Christ. What? Okay, well that's ridiculous. Alright, so the fight itself isn't hard, but we just get one shot, so I think we need some XP. Let me see here. A Jaggy. Or a couple Jaggies. Mr. Bears. Tetsukabra. Okay, that's all we have, right? Oh, no. Okay, so Mr. Bears and Jaggies. It's like the opposite of my mom. She needs the food to be boiling hot to the point where it's like she's almost scarred in the skin because of how hot it is. So yeah, my sister's like that because she likes her food and drinks super super hot. But for me, I like have to wait for a while before it's eatable. Okay, I was gonna try and backstrike it, but that's okay. How do you... It seems like they notice you before you can actually do it, so it seems like it's harder to get that off. I can't remember. Are you guys speed or technical? A part of me wants to say you guys are speed. Oh. You did all different ones, and I picked the one that I lost against. Typical. Wow. My defense is shit. Okay, so it seems like the one on the far right just goes power. Holy.
Good. Keep pushing.
I'm getting pummeled here, sir. I guess just continue to do that while I... They hate me. Oh, they're still speed, okay. Hi, Cairo. How are you? I hope your stream went well today. Okay, I'm just gonna... Well, actually, are you on me or... Well, I guess I'll just keep attacking. Okay, the tail spin might whack me off. Oh, no, we killed it. Great. I don't think that's enough, though. I think we need to kill quite a number of them. Kinship up, so true. Foods that have soups or high in moisture can be pretty hard to temperature control. Like, well, yeah, like, especially exactly like that, where it's like soups or there's like soup in the food. It's very it's like eating a bomb for me. That's why whenever I eat xiaolongbao, I have to like poke a hole and kind of let it sit for a bit to let it cool down. What am I doing here? I need to look at the quest. There we go. Oh god, I only killed 2. Okay. I guess it got fully leveled up there. There's a Mr. Bear that we need to kill, so that's good. Quickly worked on 2 shops and a couple other things. Nice, nice. And finally, September. That's true. That's true. It is September 1st today. We found a Tinkaton playmat. Oh, that would have been great. Aw. That actually would like low-key make me want to play. I'd be like, wow, Tinkaton. Part of me thinks that you were still powered even when you're angry. Let's see if that's true. You know, speaking of Minecraft, I actually tried playing a little bit of it over the weekend. And it's been a while since I've last played Minecraft. So going in, I literally had no idea what was going on. Oh, you're technical now. Okay. And I'm not gonna lie, because at first I was just like, dang, I wonder what caused me to stop playing after a long while. And the moment I got into the game, I was like, okay, I understand why. I think it's more of an issue on the Switch, because I have it on the Switch and not PC. I'm eventually gonna have to get it on PC, because my friends usually ask if I could play with them, and I'm like, I'm not on PC, sorry. But I have it on the Switch, and the world generation on Switch fucking sucks. So I'm just like 20 minutes in, I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm done here. And it wasn't like always like that, so I wonder why it just started getting really bad. Oops, that's not what I wanted. How many of Mr. Bears? We need 2 more. Okay. Good thing Mr. Bear is quite popular in this area. Okay, can you hop on the... Thank you. Never get the urge every year to sweat Minecraft for a week straight. I used to, not anymore though. I didn't realize Ranmar was that low. I should probably heal him. But yeah, something about the world generation was just really, really bad on Switch. I don't know why. It's just, I'm gonna sound like IGN, but it just generates way too much water. And I'm like, what am I supposed to do on this little itty bitty island with no trees? And like the next tree is like 20 miles out. Like, it's just ridiculous. I really don't understand why they made it like that. And I never had that issue on Xbox, so I wonder if it is a Switch thing, because I swear to God, it's bad. Like, they just generate way too much water, and if it's not water, then it's too much of those little areas with the ice caps. And I'm just like, okay, well, there's nothing for me out to do with this. Like, it's just useless. It doesn't matter how many worlds I generate, it just is so bad. I literally have like, I kept naming the world Suck My Nuts, and I've gone up to like Suck My Nuts 5, and it's still bad. But yeah, I miss playing Minecraft. At least older Minecraft. Use a seed to get a decent world. That's true. I could use a seed. It's just hard finding a seed for Switch because usually people don't even play that version. I just got it because I was just like, you know what? It'd be fun to have Minecraft on a portable console. Clearly was wrong about that, but and I should have expected this, but the Switch also has like trouble running Minecraft because it's like it's a Switch, so you know it should be expected. But wow, is it bad at generating the blocks? I'm like, it takes forever. Like you'll just be walking normally, and it will struggle to generate the world. Should have gotten Minecraft 3DS version. Technically, I can do that with my very legit 3DS. But yeah, I really do want to play Minecraft legitimately, but it is just not very good on the Switch. These are all ones that I've already gotten before. Navi Bruce, like, can we leave? Can we leave? Can we leave? Okay, well, I'll just leave with that one. Pretty sure we've already gotten this. But yeah, another thing about Minecraft is that it has changed so much since the last time I played. So I like went in there and I'm like, what is this stuff? Because usually before playing, I try to I hop into creative mode first just to see what all the new stuff and the air that they added. I'm like looking at all the stuff. I was like, the fuck is a vault? What? Huh? I did see Happy Gas, and that was cute. So I do know a little bit about that. But other stuff, I'm just like, I don't know what any of this stuff is. What am I looking at? There is a rare den all the way over there. Actually, I need to fight you guys. Oh boy. Oh gosh, it is really chunky. Oh boy. The game is not real. Oof. Massive egg haul early, keep early. Or Easter keep early. I still don't even really know what you guys are. Like, your attacks fight style, like, completely changes. I need you to do speed with me. If you can do that. Great. Why was this fight so much easier than the first one? The first one was kind of hard. I'd rather not have there be a possibility. The moment I start streaming Minecraft, there's a dark energy in the air. It's like touching the Sonichu medallion. Wow, it sure takes a while to get to the other side of this map. Oh, and third Mr. Bears that will finish up this quest line. Recently, I have been getting a lot of Minecraft videos on my feed on YouTube, which has kind of been what really makes me want to play Minecraft again. It's just sad that the Switch version sucks so much. Could you not do power? Man, speaking of Minecraft though, it just keeps on reminding me of how much I used to love Minecraft as a kid and how many Minecraft YouTubers I used to watch, like Sky Does Minecraft. And then I look at all these guys from way back when, I'm like, yikes. They did not shape up to be very mentally sound.
Impressive display of kinship.
Oh yeah, Kevin Sparkles is still he's the one of the few that actually was decent and is still decent to this day. So good on him for that. I feel like that is just a rare phenomenon nowadays. Used to be in the strike zone. You're right. Thank God. That I did not get into any contact with them, because that would have been terrifying. How many? Do I still need Jaggies? Alrighty, let's kill this one then. Hello? What the? Hello? Oh my god, what? Did Vitalis steal your hitboxes? Why was it like impossible? I like cannot remember what this was again. I figured it was speed, but that's okay. I think the big one is power though. Yeah. Ramart, you need a... You gotta work with me, buddy. He is not working with me. Okay, whatever.
Impressive display of kinship.
I can't even imagine how it feels to navigate through the online space with like the the pedo problems like running rampant now. Like I have been following the Roblox stuff, and okay, first of all, I never played on Roblox just because of that reason alone. Like even as a kid, I was just like, I feel like there's weird people on here, so I never actually played it. Turns out my gut feeling was correct. So I can't even imagine how it feels to try and navigate through the online space nowadays. Like, if I ever had a kid, I'm like, you're not ever gonna be allowed on the internet ever. There's nothing here. Okay. Looks like I ran down here for no reason. Like, the whole situation with Roblox is just so terrifying. I'm glad I'm not a kid anymore, because it would actually just make me... It's just, like, actually miserable. To be fair, kids like that young should not be on the internet to begin with. At least, especially nowadays. But still, like, the fact that they're not even, like, safe in their own... in a place that is designed for children is just so disgusting. I think that is just... another squirrel. I at least want one that shines. Actually, I haven't had this egg before. Maybe I should keep it. Just because I haven't had this egg. It's not shiny, unfortunately, but just to avoid getting repeats. Ooh, Club Penguin. You're right. Club Penguin was really good. What a funny site, too, and how it'll tell you what you said to get yourself banned. So there are people got so many good screenshots from that. Okay. I kinda would rather wish there was a caravan close by so I could just teleport on the other side of things, but I guess not. We have a Ludroth though, so I guess we can swim now. Mushy monsters as well. Oh, dude! Oh my god! I totally forgot about that. You're so right. I forgot about that site. Wow. Is that even still a thing? I doubt it is, but oh my gosh. Completely forgot about that. Hello? Okay. Okay. I was about to say, I was like, I think we're going to get attacked here. Actually have clubbing of cards in real life. Ah. Honestly, I do miss Club Penguin a lot. I don't know if they have a site that like revived it, kind of like with Toontown. Okay, weird that they took away the bumper button to change the monster. I still need Jaggies, but they're just not really popping up on this map. Oh, wait a second, maybe. Okay, this should do it because I think we only need like 2 more, right? I remember one day I went, let's see where all those Minecraft YouTubers are, and I immediately regretted it. Yeah, it is actually devastating. It's not great. Oh boy, Ramar, you are dying. Oh, but he's healing, Ramar. Great. I do not remember who you guys are. I know you're power, but what are the little ones? I guess Ramar can finish it off. Oh, their speed. Okay.
Good. Keep pushing.
Oh, I do remember Cartoon Network sites with the games. You know what's a game that went so hard as a kid on Cartoon Network? The Teen Titans games. They were so good. I don't know why they went so hard. This thing is taking forever to die, and now that it's mad, I don't know what type it uses, because I think we always kill it before it gets mad, but I don't know what it uses. I would assume speed, so maybe we should go tech. Combat for Kids is also a very good website. What a golden era that was, honestly. Probably the safest it's ever been on the internet for kids to play because there's no in-game chat for them to abuse. Oh, man. At least, I think you can still play those games. Like, there's sites that make it so they don't run on Adobe. So you can play them if you want to. But yeah, in terms of like sites with like Roblox, yeah, and not if I were to ever have a kid, never letting them on that. I need to go back to the village. Where am I going? Or does this lead back to the village? I legitimately do not remember. Should I just caravan back? I think this leads to the village now. But yeah. Looking back at it, man, it was quite worrisome. How many of those Minecraft YouTubers turned out to be weirdos? What a time we live. Also, yeah, even when you talk about all these TV shows that you watch as a kid, you'll realize that a lot of people didn't actually watch those shows. Because I remember when me and my friend... Where the fuck am I? Okay, we are... I'm clearly walking backwards. But... Me and my friend, when we were little, like, we remember talking about Sonic X all the time in preschool, and everyone knew what Sonic was. But then the moment we like went out from preschool and started talking about Sonic X to other kids, no one knew what Sonic X was. So I was like, why did everyone grow up on the same show? And then as soon as you like move schools, it seems like no one knows what you're talking about. Like, absolutely no one knew what Sonic was, and we're like, what the fuck? Are we going insane? What is happening here? How do you not know what Sonic X is? Honestly, 2000s to 2015s was also just like peak video games as well. Like, I swear to God, the golden era of 360 Xbox, I wish I appreciated more. Like the fact that there are like these giant big hits that came out like constantly in that era, like every single month. Like you did not have a slow time for video games. They just popped them out like candy, and they were like banger after banger after banger. So I was just like, we took that era for granted. Okay, I'm just gonna go to a caravan because I don't even know where the entrance to the village is. I do remember the plant girl from Sonic X. Didn't her and Tails have a thing? But man, Sonic. Okay, I genuinely do not know why people hate on Sonic X so much. At least within the Sonic community, they're like, I remember seeing a post where it's like, oh, you have to get rid of one out of these in these pictures, and I saw them and I was just like, oh man, this is kind of hard because all of them are really good, and everyone without a doubt was just like Sonic X. I was like, what? Sonic X is so good though. What are you people talking about? Apparently that love for Sonic X is not shared. Anything else that we can do? I don't think so. Nothing really. I guess we can upgrade our weapons though.
Welcome.
People hate the kid from Sonic X. Oh, you know what? That's true. Chris is a little bitch. That's yeah, okay. And now I get that now. Every time I think fondly about Sonic X, I somehow forget that he exists because my mind just automatically erases him from my memory. Okay, I guess I can do the Basarios hammer. Hello? Okay, for what, there's just a big delay in that for some reason. And I guess a sword and shield. In case I need to protect myself. Let me look at these first, though. Oh wait, we wanted a gun lance, right? So these gun lances aren't very good, so maybe I should wait until there's a better one. I'll get the sword and shield from the Anjanath stuff, though. Not like we're really going to be able to upgrade it once we... Oh wait, I can't even do that. Oh, but then why would you even give me the option? Okay, never mind then. Looks like we don't even have an element on anything else, so you know what? Gun lance it is. I don't even know what the difference is here. Hold on. Guess we'll go with this one. Can I upgrade my armor? Can I upgrade my... Wait, I can upgrade this? Okay. Hold on, let me... That's some crazy... Okay. Guess we're just going hammer. Oh, I forgot I had this. Classic for me was Rummet, a little car that drove around. It was Pig TV. I don't think I've watched that one. Oh, that's why I died. Because I'm weak to fire in this armor. That would make sense. Okay, well. A rip the trip. Everything is like weak to fire. Hold on. I guess I can do Puke Puke for anti-venom. Oh, it's British TV. Okay, gotcha.
Thank you.
All right, let's see if that works. It should work. Hold on. There's a quest line up here. Oh wait, is it just turning it in? Oh right, because he wanted me to kill the bears.
Hello?
That's where it was. Okay, I was wondering where that quest went. Yeah, that's one. Yeah, I didn't think about that. How we would have like different regional shows. Okie dokie. Where would the closest one be? No idea. Went to Chick-fil-A. I heard Chick-fil-A right now isn't very good. Like the quality of their chicken went down for whatever reason. Am I on the complete opposite side? Oh, I'm like very far away actually, because this is where the Basarius is. Close enough. Only like the fries. Their fries are pretty good. I don't really like wafer fries though. I don't know why. They're okay to me. It's not like not like is a very strong word. I'll still eat them. But if I had the choice between that and normal fries or crisps, I'd rather eat those. Just because I feel like wafer fries, you don't get as many. I know that it's like more in like a bunch, but when you eat it, it feels like you don't have as much. Ooh, old commercials. I don't know. This is going to definitely just be people who lived in America. So unfortunately, Karen Fox, I'm not sure if you'll appreciate this one. But does anyone remember the commercials where it's like the 100 top romance songs, and they would like play the songs out for you? Like the one that really rings in my head is the Michael Bolton one, where tell me how am I supposed to live without you? It's like, damn, like wow, what a blast to the past. What a banger, truly. Yes, thank God. I was just like, I hope people remember this one because this is a banger. And then immediately right after the Michael Bolton one, it's like, somewhere out there. Like, I know the order of the songs because of how many times I heard it. I'm like, man. It actually drilled into my head. It's like its own version of propaganda. And every time I think about it, I always think about, like, what would happen if you called the numbers that are on the commercials? Like, would it be someone else's number at that point, or is the number just defunct? Like, it's just gone? Maury is a fossil. Wow, thanks. Thanks for that one. I only remember abortion PSA. I'm not sure if they had those commercials on like Cartoon Network and stuff like that, so I don't think I ever saw that. I don't think I've heard of that one, Keen Fox. Maybe if I looked it up, but I don't think I have.
Hey, it's that feline from before. What's she doing here?
Stay on guard. The monster's coming out.
Did we have that cutscene before? I don't remember seeing that.
Come on, buddy, it's go time.
Where the Monty eggs? Oh shit, you're right. I didn't crack those open. It's on me. Actually, you're going power already, so you know what? We'll at least get this first one. I think getting the tail would be best, right? At least first. Who has the better defense of the two? Oh, absolutely Lujoth. Oh, are you talking about Shirley Temple? Is this? Yeah, that one is also ingrained in my head. Man, I forgot the era of like TV stations going off air. And then they would like, yeah, they would like show you the warnings like, oh, it's about to end soon. We didn't have those PSAs in the US, so luckily they weren't as scarring as that one, but I do remember that. Jeez, it still does a lot of damage to me. At least I don't get one shot though, so there's that. Will an herb just heal me? It'll almost heal me all, but I should probably just use a potion. Now I have that Michael Bolton song stuck in my head. Tell me how am I supposed banger, truly. Sorry, Ludroth. I wonder if anyone actually bought those 100 romantic love songs albums. They're like relics now. If I had known, I would buy it myself. And then the commercial would be like, and if you get it now, you'll also get this for free. I'm like, damn, what a steal. Since it's going power now, I'm gonna go back to you, buddy. You know, I actually didn't watch too much Disney XD as a kid because that wasn't a part of our like TV station that we were subscribed to or whatever it is. That still one hit KOs me. Okay, yikes. Okay, well, since you are going to probably rip your kinship skill right now, I'll just heal. Tell me how. Are you still angry? I don't think you are. Every time you do the kinship skill, it knocks you out of your rage, right? If I'm like understanding that correctly. I will heal you now. Oh, the Chia Pet commercials. That's another banger. It's making a lot of noise. Ooh, ooh, ooh. How it's still not dead, I don't know. I always saw those Chia Pet commercials though, but I never actually got one. Did anyone get one? I wonder how successful those growing one would be. I was following this one guy who was trying to grow one, but it kept like growing mold. So I wonder how hard it is. It ain't growing red or smoking ain't mad. Okay. They definitely make it a lot more easier to tell in this game, which is good.
Well fought, my friend.
Sick. Yay!
Oh yeah, another victory! I'm glad you're all right too, kitty.
We were kids, how could we buy them? You know, just ask your parents. I know my parents would always say no, but I don't know about your
You
parents.
really shouldn't have followed us all this way, you know? But hey, I get it. Who wouldn't want a piece of the legendary feline hero?
Damn, you really forgot about your girlfriend on the island. To be fair, she was kind of annoying, so I got it.
Here, I'll even give you my paw print.
Oh, the Palicos in general just have fingers in this game.
Now you can brag
Okay.
to all your
I know
friends.
we talked about the fingerprints that Naviru had, and I thought that was just about him, but it turns out the Palicos in this game all have fingers.
I bet
It's
the
very
two of you
unnerving.
are totally jealous.
Do you have Furbies in America? Ooh, yes. I think we had a Furby as a kid. I think they got it when I was actually straight up a baby though, so I don't have many memories with it, but we did have a Furby.
Huh? Alwyn? What was that?
Nothing. Let's get back and
Dude is out.
Whoa, what's the rush, Alwyn? Wait for us! See you around, kitten. Don't go selling my paw print now.
She's gonna find the inverse Monster Hunter version of eBay to sell his autograph. Furbies were were my night meal fuel. I gotta say, for whatever reason, I actually wasn't terrified of them like how everyone else was. So they weren't horrible to me, but I totally understand why they would be terrifying to people because look at those eyes. They are quite unnerving. But I feel like the modern version of Furbies just suck so much because they have it so the eyes are all digitalized, and so it's just a screen. I'm like, bleh. That shit boring. They were annoying. That's true. They were quite noisy. I do remember that at least, and how it would constantly cry, and you'd have to shake it. To be fair, or when you think about it, that's such a terrifying idea though. The only way, basically your Furby is your baby and it's crying, and you know what you do when it cries? Shake it. Who thought of that? That is such a bad message to be spreading. Imagine if the kid had a little baby sibling, and they would see the sibling be crying, and then they're like, oh, my Furby cries like this too, so I just gotta shake them right. All right, out we go. Don't make me walk all the way. Okay. I guess it really is making me walk. Alrighty. Oh yes, Tamagotchis, I think. Yeah, that's what they're called. My sisters had one, but I never had one because by the time I was around, they weren't really a thing. There's been a revival of it, though. I think they're actually making Pokemon versions of it, which is kind of cute. But that's in Japan only, so trying to get one in the US is probably hell. Now we have VTubers, which is the same thing. Except with Tamagotchis, at least you're taking care of a pet. We got my drip and only wore it for like a minimum of like 30 minutes, which is kind of checks out to how it was in the first game too. We did not wear that armor for very long, but at least we'll get layered armor.
Did something bad happen?
Zealot, what's going on here?
A monster has appeared, very close to the village. So far, there haven't been any major injuries, but some of the children who went into the forest still aren't back yet. We don't have enough riders to send out to look for them.
With Heart Gold and Soul Silver, you got the Tamagotchis. Oh, that's right, that's right. You like you had like the walker thing, right? And then you'd put the Pokemon in and just walk
It's
around.
easy to get lost in the Windwood, even for adults. I'll go and bring them back.
I remember the commercial on Disney Channel, like where the Cole Sprouse and Dylan Sprouse got like commissioned to advertise it in a commercial, and they like said Pokemon. They're like, my Pokemon Walker or my Poke Walker. There you go. And now I can watch or oh my god, now I can walk with my Pokemon. I actually never got Heart Gold and Soul Silver when it came out though, so that was the one game that I didn't play until way later. My friend got it, but unfortunately I think she lost it, so she doesn't have her copy either, which sucks. Oh, okay, so these are ones that I can turn in. Oh, okay, so that's done. I see. My Pokemon Walker. Oh wait, I need to open the eggs first before I finish these. Turn in these quests just in case I get some XP from it. Yeah, that was cool. Now Pokemon games are so lame. The thing is that like the games are actually pretty decent. It just sucks that like Game Freak is so greedy now. Amazing shell. Let's see what the amazing one is. Oh right, I don't need to spam A. Like Scarlet and Violet was actually very good. I quite enjoyed Scarlet and Violet. The story was really good and the DLC was really good. But like you cannot ever defend that game just because of how it turned out on launch and how it's only really playable on on the Switch too. Like that's insane. Like that's okay, to be fair, not really their fault because the Switch is just a bad console, but like when you think about it, like Xenoblade runs perfectly fine on the Switch and it is such a big massive game. So Game Freak really has no excuses, really. Okay. So this one has better stats. I guess I'll take this one. Who to replace though? I mean, I guess blue is better than regular, so. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, it also sucks that like the DLCs lock so much of the stuff behind it. Like the DLCs are great, but the fact that you have to pay so much money to get an expansion pack is kind of I did not mean to do that. It's so annoying. I think I need to turn all of these in. No. Yeah, I do have to turn in all of the stuff that I have. Also, just the fact that like grinding is like so much easier with the DLC compared to when you don't have the DLC. It's quite ridiculous. Like, is it worth the money? I believe so, but I think it's stupid that you need to buy it in order to get some things. Like how farming for Terra Shards is so much easier in the DLC. So if you don't have the DLC, you're just stuck farming that for eternity. Oh, dude. Pecha Run had such a good theme. It was like obviously it was just the trio from the DLC's theme like evolved, but banger, like actual banger, so good. Oh yeah, Urshifu was okay. I completely forgot Urshifu came from the DLC, and it's such a broken Pokemon. I see nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with Urshifu, but like I really hate how utterly broken it is. So it's like to the point where I kind of don't like it for how game breaking it is. And then yeah, if you're playing competitive, like you're just forced to buy the DLC because you need that Pokemon. Chances are, because it's just so broken. Yeah, DLC was I'm glad that the DLC are great in terms of like story and character, but it really sucks that you need to pay that much money for that. At the very least, the DLCs are getting better in quality, but I don't know where Zinogre is popping in, but hopefully sometime soon. I'm also hoping Red Kazu comes in soon because I miss him. I miss that guy. That's why they also had double Urshifu League Battles decks and TCG, which at that point was also the exception of pre-constructed decks that had competitive viability. Hiya, yeah. Oh, Pokemon, you're something else. And I love how Game Freak is following the trend of Souls-like slop. They're like, yo, we can make our own too, right? These are very popular. That's just a regular cave. I think we're just supposed to continue onward from here, maybe? I think, well, actually, we'll see. I don't know. I always get lost whenever I'm in these areas, so I'm glad that the map tells you where you've explored at the very least. I think this is just going to be a giant circle, though. I also don't like comparing, but you cannot compare Pokemon DLCs to Monster Hunter. Like Monster Hunter's DLC is like $40 and they give you so much content. That's true, that's true. The same applies to Xenoblade. The DLCs themselves are basically like games on their own. Like you can straight, what is he talking about? Tall grass up ahead. We just looped around. Oh, I guess here. I've never played Elden Ring, so I cannot tell you how it is as a game, but I am so tired of the Souls-like genre. We get 20 of those per year. Whenever we're watching game shows, it's like every single one. For every normal game you get 3 Souls-like games, and I'm just so tired of it. Around the huge tree. I think I looped around that area, didn't I? I cannot wait for us to watch the Awards this year and see all the Souls-like that will just spawn from it. Where the fuck are we? Okay, so he clearly was not talking about this area. And we can't climb that right now, can we? I don't know. I don't think we're supposed to go in here, right? It doesn't say that we need to, but maybe we do, because this is just a giant circle. Okay, hold on. Yeah, with banned cards, it's like so restrictive, and I get why they do it, because some cards are just so horribly power crept. But man, why do cards like that even exist in the first place? Oh yeah, isn't like Wu-Chen like... I actually didn't really follow it, to be honest. So I'm not too sure how people liked it, but I heard that it ran horribly. Did this thing like lose interest in me so fast? Well, it's gonna see me now. Oh, that's it? Well, it's right there. I'm gonna wait for it to turn around. Okay, it doesn't care. See ya. Now, where is this tree that you weren't talking about? Because that just climbs up here. So surely you mean like around here, right? It's not well received, and they updated with where historical figures won't die, which people hated. Oh. Boo. Yeah, that sounds boring. What's the point of like having a historical setting if you're not gonna actually like stay true to it? Like what? Oh boy. Uh-oh. They definitely got my back with that. Well, actually, I do need to kill this thing, so maybe we should stay in. Okay, you can take care of that, buddy. I will continue try and wall up this guy. I need to do this older and banned cards with more power crap. Huh, interesting. Because the devs thought Gunnar bait was enough to sell the game. Ugh. Nothing pisses me off more than Gunnar bait games. Yeah, if Excision 33 doesn't win, we actually have a problem on our hands. There's absolutely no way it loses to like anything. Like, I'm trying to think of a game that could possibly, for it to possibly lose. I straight up cannot think of one. There's no way. I need to like swap my weapon so I start off with my hammer first. Thanks, buddy. Okay, cool.
Impressive display of kinship.
Like, obviously there will be games where there will be Guna bait that are still good. For example, Nier Automata is one of the most goated games ever. And clearly, Yoko Taro is a gooner. But, man, some games, they're like, ugh, it really makes you roll your eyes. It's like how I feel with Zenless Zone Zero. Like, I see some of the stuff. Like, I will try to avoid these like Hoyo games to the best of my abilities because they do nothing but piss me off. So I just try to not look at it because I want peace of mind. But they still track me down no matter what I do. And even then, I'm just like, wow, this is bad stuff. And I remember they were trying to attack, like, Hoyo fans were trying to attack Withering Waves for being Gooner bait too. And I'm like, yes, but also you guys have no excuse. You cannot be talking to us like that when you have a weird cutscene where all the girls are like in a shower, showering together and like making weird anime girl moaning noises. Like, please. Where the fuck is this tree? I've circled around this area like 10 times over. Where are we? Please, please. Where are we going? Like, personally, I really hate Hoyoverse just because of my experiences with Genshin. So I'm not sure how Star Rail or ZZZ works. So I can't really say anything apart of like the Gooner stuff because I'm just like, guys, come on. let's be real here. We're all gooners. Like, come on. Calm down. But in terms of Genshin, though, I can absolutely shit on that one. Don't even get me started on Genshin, because you're in for an earful if you ever get me started on that. Okay, is this like not where we're supposed to be? Holy shit. There's no way. Okay, you know what? Let's just see. Because I have looped around so many times, I cannot. Who isn't a gooner? Dude, like every time there's a new female character in WoWa, I'm like, like Augusta, man. But for me, it's easy. Like just on surface level, the characters, like the jiggle physics, is very intense, and the whatchamacallit, just that one cutscene that I talked about where it's like they were in the shower together. I was like, okay. Where the fuck is this tree? I'm losing it. I'm actually going insane. Where am I? I've looped around this area like 10 billion times. Please. Where is this huge tree? I might have to check the CCC out. No, Keen Fox, don't go to the dark side. Just play WoWa. Just kidding. I don't care what anyone plays. Just don't play Genshin. That's all I ask. I didn't fully watch High School of the Dead, but I know how gooner that is. That was infamously gooner back in the day. Oh, I don't think I've gotten this egg yet, unless this is a Jaggy. Actually, maybe I have. Let's see. That's a Ludroth, I'm pretty sure, even though it's glowing all nicely. I'm gonna have to see what I can get. Oh, you know what? I don't think I actually have a shiny of this guy yet, so I can at least get a better version of it. I'm gonna go play Genshin Impact, you bitch. I don't really care what anyone plays, honestly. I like it's only like I will just say, like, my feelings about Genshin are so negative. Like that's another thing where I will probably have a rage dream about, because I cannot stand Genshin from my personal experiences. It's just, oh my god. Dude, where the fuck is this tree? I might have to look up a video, because I have looped around this thing like 10 billion times and I still do not see this tree. And I feel like I'm blind. But I'm not seeing anything. I'm gonna have to look it up. Hi. Little ones lost. Guide. Located on, oh, I somehow like did not see that path. Okay. Back it up. But yeah, Genshin Impact. Even if I Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. I have a really bad sense of direction in this game particularly, I guess. Okay, great. But yeah, even when I tried to like get into Genshin like years after, it just was not fun. Like when I played the Nuzlocke on my channel, like way back when I was first starting my channel, it was not very fun. I did it because a lot of people tuned in for it, so I was like, you know what, I might as well continue it because it's fun talking with people. And I will at least say that the people in game Genshin, the online community is not very nice, but the people in the game, like the players, are very nice. So at least I got to talk to a lot of nice people through that game. But dude, it was miserable. Other than outside of that, like after playing Withering Waves, just even from like a gameplay perspective and just like the quality of life changes, it is impossible to go back to Genshin because like you will just play it and you're like, what the like eyes are glazing over. Like the fact that Genshin to this day still doesn't have a skip button is just what the heck. Like I do not care about the story, please let me skip. Weren't you a Kokomi main? I got Kokomi just so I wouldn't die because it was like a Genshin Nuzlocke. So I was just like, I'm not gonna die with her, so that's good. My favorite character in Genshin is actually Kachane, if you can believe that. I don't know why I like Kachane so much, I just do. I hear the kid. Okay, there we go. I was just like, where is the kid? I'm pretty certain. The movement in Genshin is so bad. Exactly. It is so clunky. Like,
we found 'em all, buddy.
it was painful going back. And Genshin is such an eyesore, honestly. Like, the art, like, the in-game graphics are awful.
Children get lost fairly often. Red used to help me look for them too.
Wow, searching for lost children with Red, huh? I gotta say, you're a much more considerate guy.
Like, everything just looks like it's made out of Play-Doh.
Now that reminds me.
And then when you run, you'll run for like 5 seconds before running out of stamina.
Lost in the forest, and how 2 people protected him. Hello? Any little lost felines here?
Huh. Wonder where they got to.
They sure are a handful.
Oh, the cutscene's actually kind of quiet now that I turned it down. Let me put it up. I kind of hate how the cutscene has
There's
a
a
different
monster
volume
nearby.
than the battle. Oh, Mr. Bear passed.
Careful, it's an Arzuros. Looks agitated too.
Not just that. I get the feeling there's something else. There's gotta be a reason it's all riled up. The fight!
Oh, and then another thing about Genshin is that I don't really. Oh, hello.
I get it.
I haven't really
You were
been
only trying to
keeping up with
protect
it,
your
but once again I still get harassed by it.
Don't worry. We're not here to
So
hurt
I still see the new characters that come out, and I'm like, what the fuck happened? Like, these characters no longer look like they're in the same universe as Genshin. It's like they had like this. I don't know if they changed like their art director
Aha,
or
there
something
you are.
like that.
What have
Like
you been doing all
the
this
art
time?
direction has taken such a
just
dip,
wanted to
and
get
when
a
you
little
look at the
honey,
characters, you're like,
but
are
that
you
Arzuros
like
got mad at
VTubers
us,
or are you
and
part
she's
of
been on our
Genshin? Because
tails
you
for the
guys
last
do
3
not look like
days.
you are part of the same world at all.
Well, you didn't get hurt, so I guess all's well. Come on, let's get you home.
Red, how could you tell the monster had a cub?
Well,
Simple.
it walked
I heard
out.
the monster's voice.
The monster's voice? You really are strange.
So Red could actually
Yeah,
hear what
I
monsters
tried
were
going
saying?
into Genshin not that
Sounds
long
like my
ago
buddy's
because there was a
grandpa
rerun of the
was a
sword that
real
I've been waiting
character.
for like 2 years, and I was like, finally, the Kachin sword. And then I logged in. I'm like, I can't do this. I can't do this right now. Hello. I assume your power, so... Oh, shit. Before that, let me... I really need to swap my hammer. I guess I'll... get rid of its tail first. Like, speaking of VTubers, I like the idea of VTubers. I think it's a very, very smart way of streaming where if you don't want to show your face, it's very smart to have like an icon, right? Because I think that's honestly something that I find to be missing in terms of my stream is that like I kind of wish I had an icon or something. But the one thing that I don't like about VTubers, and it's not every VTubers, there are a lot of normal VTubers that don't have this problem, so it really comes down to the person, but I just don't like how a lot of them like really pitch up their voice and like try very hard to pander to a very certain crowd, like especially the ones who are like lolly baiting, and I'm just like, girl, please do better. Like, we should not be catering to these type of men. So those are the only VTubers I take a stab at. Whenever I'm talking shit about VTubers, it's only those ones. Normal VTubers are perfectly fine. You're angry, so chances are you probably changed, right? But let's just see. Technical, okay. I figured. Yeah, I was about to say this guy looks very close to a Bamboro. Eek. Oh wait, you're healing me. Okay, if that's the case, then. Oh, we get full HP back whenever we. Okay. That's cool. Q-Nux. Gosh, that guy, dude. Yikes. I did learn about the V shoujo stuff, so a part of me, my view upon him has lightened a little bit, but that guy's weird. His obsession with Jaden's animations is just very... very odd. You need a Nopon VTuber avatar? That's true. I feel like I can live with myself if I make myself a Nopon. This is clawful. That's so true. I hope that you are still going to... Oh, you're not angry anymore. Shit. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna have to rip my kinship then. Oh, he's gonna rip his kinship though. Okay. Hold on. Let me mute myself for a hot sec. Speaking of in and out, my sister's getting in and out right now. Best day of my life. we can do it at the same time. That's cool. I'm gonna have to heal you. You all have to speak. You all have to speak like a non on all stream, though. Can you imagine? Like instead of the cutesy anime talk, I just start talking like Ricky. Ricky, think this a good move? Freezenate. That'd be so funny. I don't think I could do that though. I think I'll start cracking. Oh wait, you're angry. Oopsies. I need to pay attention. I'm yapping too much. I need to pay attention to the game. Here's a Domino's coupon. Ricky Tummy Rumble. That's so true. That's another one. And then there's a line that I always heard with Ricky, Melia, and Dunban, because that was the party I always ran. And they're like, oh, Dunban's like, Ricky might be the cutest Nalpod of all. And then Ricky's like, Ricky not feels so good now. Which one's about to... I guess we can break the body. It's about almost dead. Uncle Mari sure is 2 steps ahead. It's actually can read my mind. No. Okie dokie. By the way, have you seen the Terra Dark Charizard League Battle deck? Came out a year ago and it's still overpowered as shit. I think I've seen the card, but I haven't seen much else from it. I don't really know which cards are like meta and which ones are not, because I usually just look at like the art of the cards. I'm like, haha, wow, it's so pretty. Or it's so cute. That's all I really think about whenever I see cards. I'm not sure about the meta, but of course they made a Charizard card, the most broken of them all. Like, checks out, really. This is why I can't stand Charizard anymore. Dude's overrated. Oh wait, what am I doing? It goes technical. Oh, sorry, I didn't see the Jaden animation question. Yes, that Jaden animation. You can technically combine our kinship, but I want to build up mine, so... Well, now he's not angry anymore, so I'll just rip it, actually. So now he's back to power. There we go. Cool. Let's finally get out of this hellhole that all meshes together and starts to look the same to me. Incredibly easy to summon, and lucky assholes can bring out 2 Charizards on their second turn. I could confirm because I did that once. It didn't feel great because I know for a fact that my opponent was cursing behind the screen. Absolutely. If I were your opponent, I would be cursing you. I'd be cursing you and your whole entire bloodline for that. I mean, Shiny Charizard is very cool. I will say that. And I used to really like Charizard as a kid, but like after getting Charizard stuff in your face for so long, after wanting to see other Pokemon, it gets, oh gosh, it gets tiring. Like every time there's a Pokemon collab, I'm like, yay, Pokemon stuff that I can buy. And then I look at the collab, it's like Charizard, Gengar, Snorlax, Eevee, and I'm like, oh my god, please, can we have like something else other than these particular Gen 1 Pokemon? And it's not even the fact that it's just Gen 1 Pokemon. I'm just like, can we have any other Gen 1 Pokemon? I mean, I like Lapras a lot. I like Mankey a lot, and Primate. Can we have anyone else, please? Oh, hello. What do you say like that?
Oh, you are too kind.
Got a cramps, okay. Charizard's like the Kiriko. Exactly! Exactly! Oh my god, exactly! That is the perfect description ever. I'm learning all the Pokemon you can't stand, and I will use them on online battles in CA. Oh god. Every time you just bring out another Pokemon, I'm like, oh! No!
We eat jobs like this for breakfast.
And you know for a fact, Charmander's line is going to be in the game because it has a Mega, so yeah, obviously it's going to be in ZA.
You've learned the right of channeling and proven yourself an ally to our village. I believe you can face the Nargacuga.
Oh, hey, Cheval's favorite.
The Nargacuga.
Yeah, like Lapras is such a pretty Pokemon, and I'm surprised that Lapras isn't as popular as it is. Because it has such a focus in the game too, where it's like, oh, it's like you only get one Lapras in the whole entire game because they're extinct and stuff like that, right? But then, weirdly enough, Lapras does not get as much attention.
You're sending us on another quest already? Ugh, you really know how to work your riders.
That's quite enough. There's no need to get snippy with Zellert.
Snippy? Us? Why, Iota?
My apologies, Zellert.
So
We'll set out at
ruined
once.
Nargacuga is my main monster in this game. I love Nargacuga. I'm kind of sad that I wasn't really able to use it in the first game just because of how squishy it was, but I really
Fine.
enjoy
Just
Nargacuga.
have a ton of donuts waiting for us when we get back, okay?
There'd be a whole season of Pokemon where they went around out of Lapras. Yeah, like Lapras had such a focus in the show too, because it was the one that was always carrying them around on water. So you would think that Lapras would be like way more popular, but nope. They don't really care about Lapras. Like it's weird.
Unbelievable.
Does that mean we can get a Nargacuga this early? Because typically, when you start fighting it, can start getting the monster, right? I want a Narga. I feel like the time where Narga was introduced in the game in 1, it was far too late. Because there's like other very clearly better monsters as well. But I think that is a good stopping point for today. Well, we will continue this later on. At least now I have some quests that I can go through to finish off stream. Oh, you know what? Let me turn these in now. Haxorus does deserve a mega. I absolutely agree with that one. Haxorus is another one of my favorites, and it's very sad. Wait, what? Oh, as in, okay, JK. We finished those already. Oops. Well, now I don't know which one I... was able to turn in now. Okay. Well, good. Okay, we finished them anyways. Gen 5 gets a lot of flack, but I feel like a lot of Gen 5 Pokemon are superior to Gen 1. Oh, absolutely. I think the hate on Gen 5 is just so stupid. And I, like, not gonna lie, I was like that as a kid, but as I grew older, I was like, wow, these games are actually phenomenal. Like, not just the fact that they tried to make their own Pokédex for Unova, but also the fact that every single sprite is animated and there's so much character in each animation. Like, I can't believe we only had that for one generation before moving to 3D, where all the models are kind of very, like, super stale. Like, they just stand there or float. And so I really do miss when the animation, the pixel art animation was a thing in Gen 5. It's very underrated. Everything that Gen 5 did, we took it for granted, like, so hard. It's sad. A Hydreigon's another favorite of mine as well. I would love to have a Hydreigon Mega. Yeah, Iron Jugulus just was whatever. I don't really like the Paradox Pokemon from Violet either, because it's just robot. And it's just the only one that was actually really creative was Iron Valiant, because it was a cool mix of Gallade and Gardevoir. So it's like you got like 2 in 1, which I thought was really cool, but that was the only one that I really liked. I don't really like any of the Violet Paradox Pokemon because they all started to look the same. Because at least with Scarlet, it's like different flavors of like prehistoric animals or plants, right? In the Violet, they could have done way more than just robots. Gen 5 was the last great Pokemon games, in my opinion. Fair enough. People... the opinions on Black and White are very divisive. I think nowadays they're a lot more appreciated, but back in the day, people did not like it. Like, if you were to look at like popularity polls back in the day when Gen 5 was coming around, or like Kalos, you'll see that like all the Gen 5 Pokemon are very low ranking for no reason. I get that not every single Gen 5 Pokemon is a banger. There are some stinkers like Durant, but like, come on, even Durant is better than some Gen 1 Pokemon. A lot of Gen 1 Pokemons, I get it's the first one, but a lot of them are just not as good as people shape it up to be. But anyways, yapping aside, that'll be it for today. We could continue this on Wednesday because I do enjoy yapping about Pokemon. It's one of my favorite pastimes. I will never get tired of yapping about Pokemon. I love Pokemon. I hate Gothitelle. Gothitelle is like, it's a cool idea, but the way it looks is just, Yeah, I get that. Human-like Pokemon are kind of freaky for sure. Like Mr. Mime. Ew. Now that's like a sex offender right there. You cannot pretend that it's not, and you cannot convince me that it's not. Like, that is a weird guy. Okay, but yeah, maybe I will get a Tinkaton battle or a Tinkaton X battle pack just because for Tinkaton, and everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, do you play?" And I'm like, "No, I just have it for Tinkaton." But that is indeed gonna be it for today. So thank you all very much for coming and watching. It's always fun talking with y'all, and hopefully we will be able to talk some more on Wednesday. Yap some more, because this was a very fun yapping session. I really enjoyed myself today. But yeah, same as usual. We're probably going to be playing this on Wednesday. I'm actually going to see if any of my friends are going to be free to play Peak. We actually did play Peak last week, so I have a good recording session from that. But I'm going to see if they're free at all this week as well. Because I do want to play Peak on stream. It's just, unfortunately, our schedules are just so poorly timed with each other. But we'll see, we'll see. And yeah, not much to it other than just doing what I'm usually doing. Script is almost done. I unfortunately was not able to work as much as I'd like to, but regardless, I was still able to get some decent work. So hopefully the script will be done. And then from there, it is just recording and editing, which may take a while depending on how much I flub the recording. Last video essay, the Arkfeld one, I was like, I could not record to save the life of me. I like kept mixing up my lines and stuff. So hopefully I will not have that. So yeah, that's all the announcements I have to make, I believe. So it's so cute, Fox. I swear to God, do not. I can't take it. I can't take it anymore. I'm done with Marvel Rivals. Please spare me. I don't want to see her anymore. Okay, though. I hope you all have a good rest of your evening. Take care. And I hope wherever you guys are living, it's not as hot as where I'm living, because it is blistering hot. So hopefully the weather starts cooling. It should. And yeah. I'll see you all on Wednesday. Alrighty. Bye-bye. Take care.